I think the intent of the high country is really to focus on giving the customer a little bit more of a Western flair, a little bit more upscale. When ranchers are out on the ranch, they have a daily saddle that they use to be on the horse, and it's a working saddle and it's beat up and it's rugged, but it functions very well. And then when you take a horse and you go to show them, you want a show saddle. You want something a little bit more decorative, and it's got a little bit more flair. And I think the high country is along the same lines. You really start to understand that it's the same function, just with a little bit more flair, a little bit more detail, a little bit more attention to the finer things. Myself, I am a truck guy. I use my truck for everything. When you're really the end user, you want that product to be absolutely perfect. When our customers get into the new truck, I think the first thing that they'll see is the attention to detail and the fact that everything is to the highest standard. It's big, it's bold. It resembled a piece of tailored luggage. You'd have soft material encasing a hard functional piece. Materials are hard to get dirty, but yet easy to clean. You notice that all the components are placed high, well within reach. They've all been scaled up. They're easy to read and use. And then they've been combined into these, what we call pods or buckets. And you can see that they've been outlined in silver. What you really want is ease of use. While the customer's driving down the road, they really want to be able to touch and feel controls without having to lean for them. One of the most important things was to try and get more room out of the same cab. Without extending the cab, we actually gained 2 additional inches of legroom in the rear seat. I think the primary focus of the Silverado was to pay attention to the customer, really focus on what their needs are and how they use their vehicles. We wanted the customer to understand that somebody was paying attention to their needs.